Hey everyone, Mr. C here. This is a guide for the current lap time challenge taking place at Laguna Seca with the Chevrolet Corvette C8 on the sports medium tires. This lap time challenge is currently hanging out in sport mode, so make sure you have menu book number 9 completed. And you'll see the online time trial hanging out towards the middle of the screen. So go ahead and access the current lap time challenge, and the lap time challenge ends at the end of September 13, 2023, and we are using a fully stock Chevrolet Corvette C8. Your goal is to go within the 3% time range of the world record time when the event ends, as that is when your lap time gets counted and you'll get your reward, hopefully 2 million credits, when the event ends. Now, something I want to note is that with this car, for some reason, you can brake a bit better and have better turn in if you rapidly shift down the gears as you're braking. You'll see what I mean once we approach this first hairpin. So when I start to brake, I rapidly make my way down to first gear. The car brakes a bit better compared to doing it normally, and have a bit better turn in. I don't know why this is a thing, but it's a thing, so that's what I'm going to be doing as I do the lap guide. So even getting ready for the start of the lap, I do the thing, the rapid downshifting, and I exit on third gear. Now for the first hairpin, you're going to look for the start of the curb that is on the right, and that's going to be your first braking point. So you're going to go at full braking power and rapidly make your way down to first gear. So you're spamming your downshift button, turning in after the one board and just trying to get as close as you can to the apexes. Slowly easing off of the brakes as you're turning in. So doing better trail braking, but as you exit the hairpin, you want to go up to third gear, get the car pointing where you want to go, and carefully get on the throttle. Then you want to brake before the 2 board and rapidly make your way down to second gear, turning in at the 1 board, and you're easing off of the brakes as you're turning in, exiting on third gear and just slowly easing on the throttle. Then you want to brake right as you pass the 2 board and start to turn in almost right away, quickly shifting down to third gear, doing a little bit of trail braking, and right as you hit the apex, go up to fourth gear and just carefully ease on the throttle. Now bring yourself towards the right, because you're now going to brake before you go under the mother's bridge. So rapidly make your way down to first gear while going at full braking power, turning in at the 1 board. And as you're about to hit the apex, that's where you go up to third gear, try to get the car straightened up and carefully ease on the throttle. Your next braking point is just before you reach the 3 board. So just as you go at full braking power, you'll make your way down to third gear so you can get a bit of a better turn in at the 1 board, hit the apex, go up to fourth gear, and quickly get back on the throttle. Now for the corkscrew, you're braking right after you pass this white line that is on the left. So right as you pass it, start to go at full braking power and rapidly make your way down to first gear. When you ease off of the brakes for the corkscrew, the car will turn in a bit more, and that's when you go up to third gear. You want to try to get the car pointing towards this empty area, as that will make sure that you have less of a chance of going off the track. Just as a new sector starts before this tree on the left, you can start to brake a little bit and go down to third gear. That way you'll have a bit better turn in, especially as you want to get set up for the next right turn. Just make sure you exit on fourth gear and carefully get back on the throttle. Bring yourself towards the left and you're braking before the 2 board. Make your way down to third gear for a bit better turn in, full braking power, and just slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in. And as you exit the penultimate corner, go up to fourth gear. For the final corner, you're braking right as the red and white curb on the right starts, and again, quickly make your way down to first gear. So you're spamming the downshift button, turning in at the 1 board, and as you hit the apex, go up to third gear and just carefully get back on the throttle and finish your lap. And I probably haven't said this, but I actually did this lap on the controller because I didn't want to get the wheel out. I was pretty lazy, but anyways, let's go through this again, but this time I will not stop the video. Alright, so here we are getting ready to start the new lap, but this time I'm not going to stop the video. And again, you will need to do the rapid downshifting if you want to get really fast lap times. I don't know why it works, but for some reason it does work. But anyways, brake when the curb on the right starts, quickly making your way down to first gear, and just slowly ease off of the brakes as you're turning in. Go up to third gear as you exit the hairpin, just carefully getting back on the throttle. Brake before the tube board. Quickly make your way down to second gear for a bit better turning and braking, but exit on third gear and brake just after the tube board. Go down to third gear for more rotation, but exit on fourth gear. Just be careful getting back on the throttle and try not to touch the sand. Brake just before you reach the mother's board. Quickly make your way down to first gear, but exit on third gear, so you're rapidly shifting up to third gear. Braking before the 3 board and going on to third gear for more rotation, but exit on fourth gear. Get back on the throttle as soon as you can, then brake right as you pass the white line on the left for the corkscrew. Quickly make your way down to first gear for more rotation and better braking power, but exit on third gear. Just carefully getting back on the throttle. Quick downshift to third gear for a bit more rotation, but exit on fourth gear. Then repeat the process for the penultimate corner, so down to third gear for more rotation, but exit on fourth gear. And for the final corner, brake when the curb on the right starts. Quickly make your way down to first gear for a bit more rotation, better braking power, but exit on third gear, get the car straightened up, and then get back on the throttle. But there we go, getting a 130.4. I think this time should be safe enough for gold, but we'll see how this lap time compares as the week goes on. And yeah, I've been gone for a while, been busy. I've also been thinking a lot about what the heck I want to do with this channel, because I'm going to be honest, I've been pretty burnt out of making or even just doing anything with Gran Turismo 7. So I've been thinking about doing videos on other racing games. I mean, it's probably not going to do well, but I'm probably just going to do it anyways because that'll keep my sanity in check and hopefully not make this burnout even worse. But anyways, yeah, that's what's been going on. So I'm gonna go now. Bye.